Wesley is known for his Pacifics and Mikados. He is also known for his tank engines. But what about in between? The J38 is an interesting and equally intriguing locomotive to review at. It was often overlooked in favor of the latter engine, and its unique 6F classification for its size and power might cause alarm to some average-minded rail enthusiasts. The J-Class has the most number of engines in the whole LNER fleet, with almost 100 locomotives. As you can tell, they all have the 060 wheel arrangement. The lner.info website shows the three main divisions of the class. You can look it up, but we're focusing on the 060 tender locomotives because that's where the story of the engine in question begins. J38 was conceived to be standardized on 4 areas of the LNER. Then the southern area of that railway canceled their orders after buying ex-ROD 280s, later known as LNER 04s. All but one of these areas cancelled orders for the engine before it was even built. This left the Scottish area and the 35 locomotives on the line. It was a large engine of its size, and at the time, especially when compared to some of the engines of the class. Its boiler was capable to pressures up to 180 psi. It was lengthened and brought higher to clear off from the wheels. The resulting tractive effort of 28,000 pounds of force makes these engines one of the most, if not the most powerful 060 steam engines of the time. You can see why it is interesting now. Although the J38 was designed at Darlington, it has many parts recommended from other works such as Doncaster and Gorton. The result is a mixture of parts, but still an LNER engine through and through. These parts will be later used on many locomotives. They had a number of issues on their early career, some because of the regions they are working on. But the crews soon recognized the reliability and incredible power that these engines possessed. They are highly capable goods engines of their size, and they are praised for that. They saw service along the Scottish area for mainline goods traffic and short-distance mineral traffic. Occasionally, they puff along the East Coast main line, pulling heavy coal trains. They were withdrawn from their longer services by the time the K2s and the more versatile J39s went into service. They are the last LNER's class of steam locomotives to be fully intact by the time British Railways were formed. They were eventually given an incredible power classification of 6F, making it a tier higher than the bullied Q1. Why a 6F? British Railways measured the power classes by their sustained tractive effort. Basically, how long does a steam locomotive be able to maintain their tractive effort on the rails? Q1 might be more powerful overall, but they could not maintain their tractive effort due to their austerity nature. The J38, by virtue of being heavier, can retain higher tractive effort than the Q1 while pulling heavy trains. Unfortunately, all were scrapped and none preserved. Their withdrawals occurred from 1962 to 67 and were the last Wesley locomotives to serve on British Railways. A very sad end for a very capable and useful engine. But we can only hope that by the end of this video, we will remember them.